That Q mode -1 should be good. Oh, there we go. Works straight away. Alright, let's get the this thing over here.
Thanks, Doc.
I think our strats for the mid is as always. Possibly here, sticky. We see here that Raptor gets a pick on the demo straight away. There it is. Raptor gets a pick on the demo straight away. So the mid should basically be ours already, and he's still in great health. Corv's walking up our elbow. We have scouts here to support him already. Well, he's there, and I'm on the... where the hell was I? Oh yeah, that's me. And our other scout is... where? Yes, he should be on the right side, maybe? I have no idea where our other scout is, but anyway. I'm gonna protect the core here and see what happens. Our basic idea for this mid is to mirror whatever the enemy is doing. So they're working up into their elbow, and so are we. There we go. We win the first mid, they're still 2 down. We're already pushing them off here. Soldier is exposed, he's gonna die. Scout's pretty weak as well. The meds survived in all this, I'm pretty sure. But the soldier died there. So I think we're gonna push here straight away. This first round is very long, by the way. Actually, I think we're waiting for spawners? I'm not sure. We know they have Uber, they have a heavy here. Oh yeah, Lupus was sniping, that's it. So I'm trying to support him here. But he gets spammed and just dies. Yeah, there's not much I can do there. So we wait for him to respawn. I think he respawns scouts. And here we lose core of our demo. Traded him straight away. They pop here, so we're just trying to get away, get CG to safety. And we get a demo pick, which is great. We're pushing last. So we know there's no demos, so no stickies. And we have full Uber advantage. I think we might have rushed it a bit though. Sentry is on the right, left there. So just go on the point, trying to get the lot of cap time, and then last second this soldier comes in. And as you can see, they're running Vaccinator. So that's a fail push from our side. It's only Korv and CJ surviving. And Korv was even spawning back, so he wasn't in the fight to begin with. So one fail push on to last. Just follow up on some chat questions. For the context, what level of play is this? This is Ethiftal High, which is the second highest division. And this is... we're placed 3rd currently in our division. So, yeah. Anyway. Not much else going on. If they were running Vaccinator on last, you should have had a scout push in with demo solely. Yeah. I think the issue was that they had a sentry as well, and we didn't know they had Vaccinator until way too late. And the sentry cost us a few seconds to take down as well. So, not sure. Anyway. Here I get caught out. I really overextended there, and not sure why I did that. Didn't think they were all... didn't think my team would pull out already. But yeah, I overextended and died. They pop Conqueror and they get mid for free, basically. Here I'm thinking about if I should switch the sniper, but I decide against it. Just to stay scared. Gonna go support Raptor and Big Door soon and bait for him. I think the scout is gonna die here. Yep. The Raptor is gonna... no? Lupus is gonna trade off. It's a scout versus a scout. I think they have Uber as well, so it's a stalemate here. Just trying to buy some time here. Seeing what happens, picks and all that. Would it have been better to focus the heavier sentry first? I would say the heavy, but the sentry is still an issue that needs to be dealt with. And since Core wasn't in the push, since he died in the lobby before we push, yeah, we would have a time to wait for him. Not sure why we rushed it there. We did get the demo pick, so we decided demo for demo and then just go straight away. But yeah, he usually calls, "Don't worry about the sentry, I'll take it out." It's like the first thing he says when we're pushing. But yeah. Anyway, the heavy should have gone first, but he was far back and we didn't see him until it was too late. And here our combo decides to rotate. We knew they were in choke, so we called, oh, okay, let's rotate and get the flank on choke, and the combo pushes big door. And Seal gets a pick straight away. Here I'm baiting for Raptor. Trying to get some... He's too weak, he says, and... Yeah. Trying to get up top. I didn't know what happened there. If we popped or... I didn't follow really. But they have Conquer ready, as we heard. And they already used, so it's equal Uber, more or less. They're pushing straight away, I think, though. Something is called water here, I think. No? Yeah, I can just clear it for some reason. Lupus goes in and dies. I think he's switching to Sniper or something for next push. Now that we have hit markers on buildings, do we know how much HP he has? Oh yeah, that's... How viable is a vac hold now? A vaccinator hold now? Seen it in pick and bends a bit, but rarely in a match. Depends. It's like if you can use the vaccinator to its full extent, then it's a good unlock, I guess. Most medics aren't comfortable, haven't played around with it enough to actually use it to that. So we get 2 picks here. I think we want to push out. Oh yeah, scout is on the point. Let's wait. So we have 3 picks here even. Raptor is staying behind. The rest of us are going to push out and clearing that. See if there's any hiding. And then I see all 3 players alive. Big door. Just try to focus the cap as much as I can, and I think I'm gonna barely get it before I... No? Get the med. Good trade. CG dies anyway, straight away, so it's a trade-off. No heals for either team. We're just trying to jump around. So we're just falling back to last. There's not much else we can do in this situation. I think the DF5 or whatever used it pretty effectively yesterday. I think the caster attributed it to them winning the round, but they were pushing, not holding. Yeah, it's a really good unlock if you're at an Uber disadvantage on the last hold. Not so much if you're pushing, I guess, but it works as well. We still have a lot of cap time here, so it's like more than half of it. And we got 2 picks again. We decide not to push out though, we're turtling. I'm switching here to see if they... Oh, it accidentally disguises demo. But I'm checking the med again, and it's normal. Since they had been running Vaccinator, I thought they might switch to crits even. Since both meds died at the same time, you should always do it when you have time. So we know they're gonna have Uber for the final push when they come. And they call, and we're gonna have it as well. We heard them all big door, and Sniper is main though, and it's very lucky that he didn't get a pick there. We lose 2 players, Raptor and Lupus straight away. They use, we use. Raptor forced the Uber down. I call Scout in water, I need help. Seal and CJ just barely holding on here. And Lupus is just time to spawn. And Raptor as well. So now they're wiped if I remember correctly. No one was up at the time we started push out, so everyone just full on out. Even though we know they have a lot of cap time, so we decided to focus the points straight away. Or that was the idea. We get 2 picks again. They're falling out, so at this point I'm afraid they have a spy or something behind. So we just stack the point. And we're good to go. They lost 2 players, but they should be alive. I think they spawned on mid. I'm not entirely certain. I should just do this. See what's happening here on mid. There's soldiers here. Where was the med? He was big there earlier. Is the med even down? Or am I just using this the wrong way? Or are they behind us? I don't know. Anyway, let's go back. Check for hiders. Call nothing. Oh, there the med's choke. Just focusing the cap here. You know they're gonna have it soon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really not paying as much attention as I should. Let's see. Oh yeah, we do. That's a call. Here I'm checking drop down so they don't push in. Building the last bit. And now we're just getting buffs and waiting for him to make a move. And we're getting picks. Now I don't know why I left drop down here. It could have been a disaster because no one's watching it. I was hoping someone would checking from choke to see if they can do it.
Thanks, Doc.
Follower. Vittu 90 rot. Vittu 90 rot. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the fellowship. What else have we here? Yeah, so basically just a stalemate here, trying to get spamming and get a pick somehow. Clearing the sticks. Go back to checking drop down. Even though Corv should be able to see if someone drops down there. He's our demo man. But yeah. I think at this point Raptor says I'm gonna go in, and I think he got a force. Oh, another one. Rove TF2, thank you and welcome to the fellowship. Glad to have you joining me on this fine demo review. I'm gonna turn on the lights, by the way. I see my camera is getting a bit too dark. And also another one. Red 3000 HP. Thank you and welcome to the fellowship. Now you can probably see me a little bit better. And oh my god, you guys are spoiling me. Frazzy. Thank you. Welcome to the fellowship. Thank you all. What was I gonna do? Alright. So I think, I'm not sure if Raptor forced here or if not. Because if he hadn't, then they probably would have pushed by now. So I think he forced them and we're waiting for him to respawn. And then we're gonna push all through choke, pretty much. Well, except our flank. So I start rotating over to the flank to big door here. That's a fake call from them. Clearing hiding spots. Trying to get the soldier, he should be fairly weak. CG died here to a sticky trap and dropped, unfortunately. So they're coming out to block, as they should. Careless African, thank you and welcome to the fellowship. Where was I? I'm gonna look at the chat a bit in between. But yeah, CJ died, Seal dies, our pocket, Raptor dies, our roamer, so we're a lot down. So at this point I'm trying to get hiding here and try to go for a backup, because as you can see we have a lot of cap time here. So I just need to stand there for a bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna assume here in a minute. Sorry. What's the easiest way to get out of Uber stalemate and get an advantage out of the push? That is a really hard question to answer. I don't think there's a solid answer for that. It really depends on how people are setting up, how they're holding. The idea is that you break their hold. So either you can rotate your classes around. So the flank goes to the other side, and then their flank meets your combo, and your combo is going to be buffed. Then they might be able to get a pick or two there. And picks can always be played off, even if it's just a scout or a soldier. It's like numbers have a huge impact on this game. So the idea is that you wanna. It's like chess. You have to make the right moves at the right times, and it can be a bit slow, especially sixes. And we're infamous for holding last. You should know that. But yeah, it's really up to how the enemy team sets up, and you have to play around that and try to break a hole in their line of defense. Anyway, so I hide here, trying to get the backup. Hopefully no one checks me, and then I run into a soldier respawner. So I'm really screwed here. There's no way I can get out of here alive. So I should have already suicide bounded, but yeah, I didn't. So that was unfortunate, the timing with the soldier spawner. They're pushing our big door, I believe. And we hear them having Uber charge ready. And they pop in lobby? Yeah. They're trying to go to last with it. CG is out river. And here we're at the advantage again. Even though we lost a few players, but they lost a few players as well, so it's a trade. It's nothing they can really push off. Except for when Lupus goes in and dies like that. But they think we might think we have it, so they're waiting a bit for their spawners. I'm not sure what they're thinking, so you can never know. They're just building the last bit here, waiting for our Uber. At this point I say I'm gonna snipe, because I think they might have a sniper as well, and then you generally want to snipe as well. Because they've been running sniper a bit already in the match, and we're only 11 minutes in. So I try to see if I can get an angle on their sniper, which they don't have, by the way. So another stalemate here. They don't want to push, we don't want to push. Even though we did have a small advantage, there was nothing to push off from, especially not on last. Because we've always played like that. We wait when we're holding last. We never push unless we get 2 or 3 picks, and that's not a lot of times that happens. So generally we just wait for them to Uber into us. So another stalemate here. Missing some shots, hitting some shots. Not much to say here. And I think the call here is that they're all river. As you can see, the soldier and demo are both there. Yeah, I think our engineer there, he calls it. We see the meta beam there as well. And scout is in water now, so I decided to switch off. Try to focus the point. Yeah, barely saves it. If I'd stayed sniper there, it probably wouldn't have. Probably could have ended badly, because I knew Seal needed help there. Oh. Miknando96, thank you and welcome to the fellowship. Let's take some questions. Why are you setting up for a hole even though you have an advantage? Yeah, I answered that already. It's when we were playing our mid-finals last season, we decided to turtle like as much as we could. We had engineer on every last hole. I think Kissa just built a sentry and then just ran around and NG pistoled people. And yeah, so we're really comfortable with turtling. We've been turtling. I think that last on Badlands, I think we held it down to 2 minutes on the round timer in the finals. And yeah, it was just ridiculous. We just held it, and it works. Badly turtling. It's better that than to risk it, as you will see. You will notice in the end of this game why you shouldn't push out. Zoad 5 or Zods, thank you. Zoad D5, thank you for the follow. Another one, guys, you're spoiling me. D1RVBG, Drvbg. Thank you and welcome to the fellowship. So here we get a pick, 2 actually. We might have, guess otherwise we wouldn't have pushed out. Core dies to sticky trap. I decide to focus the cap. Soldier should die. It's an Uber trade-off here. Oh yeah, I killed the scout in water, and then there was a soldier or a scout, and the scout that died. Yes. Nothing much happened in that. We'll push, except they can Conqueror, so they re-push straight away, as they should. I'll take your name in a minute. Scout on the point, kill him. And here again we have a few picks. So I decide to push out on my own. I call the sticks and they're up there, so good to go. We're gonna get this cap without any issues. So as you can see already, this game has been back and forth between our last and their second.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Oh, we even pushed last in the beginning. So I see the demo man looking here, and I see a call out stick somewhere in choke. I'm not sure where, so just try to make them aware. The Uber's equal here again, I think. Or did the med die in the last push? I'm not sure actually. Yeah, he probably did, because we were pushing off an Uber advantage here. And we decided to go drop down because we knew they had a sniper. And that's generally the safest place you can be if they have a sniper. Here's a backup going on. And I out-DM a scout on a backup. That never happens. Like, I played really well this game. I generally don't play too well. I don't have really good scout DM, especially not versus other scouts. So I just, that felt good to win that 1v1. Why is the drop down push viable? As I said, they had a sniper, so you can generally drop down a lot and walk in before you have to pop. There's usually no one watching it. Not sure why that is. It is safer, yeah. So the idea is that you want to pop as late as possible and just focus the frags on the floor once you get them down. And as you can see, we took the mid here. Pushing forward a bit. Here Lupus goes in and does an insane amount of damage on both soldiers, so decide to follow up. Just finishing the capper.
Alright, I feel good.
We're gonna push from main, here is the call, I believe, so I'm just building the last bit. Then we're gonna push with Scout, Soldier, Demo, and Scout, Soldier, Demo, and Soldier. Scout, Soldier, Demo. Made it much harder than it should be. So yeah, that first round was 15 minutes long. And I'm not sure why Raptor types LOL in chat. Gibbous CJ? Yeah, CJ always has his Gibbous when we play competitively, because he doesn't want to draw attention to himself, and it's a good thing to do actually. So you don't have the unusual, so you can see if someone's sniping, you can see the head before he even enters an area and stuff. Does it not lead to your med being lower and them easily spamming you when Uber fades? Well, it's kind of situational. The thing is that if our med is on the floor and our soldier and demo just jump up, he can still heal them from the floor, and hopefully they get the frags before the demo or before the Uber fades. But yeah, I don't know how we pulled that off. It worked very well in that scenario. It shouldn't really, but it did. Anyway, second round here starting. I think the first round, yeah, that was 15 minutes, and all the remaining rounds are less than 4 minutes. So it's getting a bit faster paced from here on out. So my job in this team is to be a passive scout. So I just, as you can see, I've built a lot of Ubers, stayed with CG. And here we lose 2 players straight away, so we call get out, get out, get out. And I think Korv calls, well, I can't get out. So Korv and Seal dies, both of them. We just, we can't even hold second here, we just go straight for last. So it's more a risk-reward thing, yeah, pretty much. Like you risk the idea that your med dies after the Uber, but you can in exchange pop it a bit later. So I just keep building here. Demo is already in lobby, as you can hear, sticking up. Soldier comes in. Raptor helps me deal damage, and I finish him off. Another last hold. Lupus get a pick, Raptor dies, so it's a 2-for-1 trade here. It's just unfortunate that I saw that. Decided to help Lupus out, and I deal 101 damage, and he says, "Oh, he's weak." So he wasn't. Why not roll your demo out choke? Korv actually mentioned this. Lupus asked him during our warm-up, why doesn't he roll out choke? And Korv just says, well, I'm just getting jumped there straight away. And I can play on the floor a bit safer. And Korv is known for surviving everything. He just never dies. So he just stays alive there, waiting for our combo, and then just walks up our elbow most of the time, or their side, or our banana or their elbow, if we're mirroring them wherever they decide to go. So he said I haven't rolled out choke in years. It's basically Korv. What the fuck, those cables? Yeah, this is a fun command. It's rope shakes. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, let's get back into it. So it's a 2-for-1 trade here. They don't want to push off this, and we don't want to push out. As I said, we need at least 2-man advantage before we make any kind of attempt to push. And here we hear they have a heavy, and I call them all river. It's equal Uber, by the way. So Lupa just goes here, and drops the med. And yeah. So we have a full advantage here. I'm just staying here to keep water safe. I don't think we're pushing out yet though, unless we get another pick here. As I said, we like the turtle on last. That's where we win our games.
All right, I feel good.
Why is Lupus such a meme of a man? I don't know. So still holding passively here. And here I can't believe, I think we're losing this scenario here. Yeah, scout on cap. That's really unfortunate. We're holding there with the Uber and yeah, no one checking water. That's bad. Thank you, Willy Waiter. Welcome to the fellowship. So, you don't even push with full advantage. Nope, never. It's too risky, we think, and yeah, it cost us that round basically. But turtling is our way. It's how we've always played. The core of this team, me, Seal, CJ, has played since 2014, and then Core showed up a year ago. So, oh my god. Parasite, thank you and welcome to the fellowship. So another mid fight here. Lupus gets a pick. I do a bit of damage to everyone there. Meanwhile, I'm just finishing or trying to get as much cap time. I hear the soldier call on the floor. CJ dies. I come in, hit the meat shots. Seal helps me, and then that's. So at this point, I think, oh, we killed everyone, but there is still a soldier left, so I messed that up, and I think I thought we would have capped anyway. So I messed it up by going a bit too far forward. Playing that slow would make me want to smash my head in. You should play against us. People hate playing against us when we do that. Anyway, so CG and the enemy medic dies. I'm not gonna be able to take all your names, man. Space Jumper 21. Thank you and welcome to the fellowship. So there's a scout hiding here. I'm not sure where he was hiding from. Probably behind a rock or on top. But yeah, he gets both of us, and yeah, we get punished for being too far forward. They start pushing in already, but I think we're gonna be able to hold this if I'm not mistaken. Lupus takes a pipe there. Seal gets a kill. It's a 2-for-1 trade, 3 for 2 trade, and now we both spawn as well. So 6 damage shots there. Just Med and Demo alive, and they're forced to leave. Just finishing the cap here, and Uber, as I said, it was equal. So at this point, I'm asking if do we know if they have crits or not? I should have seen it there. Here I die. I get too far away from CJ, so he can't flash me. Seal's gonna die here. And yeah, Uber's trade. We are only 2 players alive, so they're gonna have to. They're gonna push out.
Alert! The control point is being contested.
They're very late to doing so, though. Get some decent damage there. Here I tried to hide in choke. We lose a scout. Do you ever get spied when you hold like that? Not really. People never go for spy plays in 6s, even though they should. And CJ, as a very experienced Highlander player, never gets backstabbed, right? Here I miss all the shots. Finally get him on. And then I get taken out here for a trade. They pop Conqueror in. Raptor is going for a backup here. No, that was the initial plan, but they send someone back to block, I think. Yep. So he just jumps around. Meanwhile, our team is in on mid. Really should use the drive function more. See what's going on. Anyway, everyone's dying here. From our team. Except Lupus and Raptor, who's still behind. So I'm alone here. So my only goal here is to block the point, and I didn't even need to do that. So Raptor gets the backup. He dies straight away after, though. I miss, and I miss, and I miss. And I lose that 1v1. So they're recapping second, no big deal. Their med has survived though, so we know they have an advantage here. And CG extends the server because it was about to expire. Is it possible to make this go faster, Vituft? So we have 4 players alive here, Big Door. We don't know really where they're holding. Because I can't find them. Are they all dead? No? Anyway. This drive function is broken. Raptor's in choke here, I'm trying to help him. Know that the scout is weak. Finish him off. See the med. Misses everything, and I'm finally getting a meat shot. Like 9 damage and then a meat shot. And I kill the demo. So a lot of misses, but still it works out in our favor. And CG dies to a scout and Bobby there. At this point they're 2 up, and we just say go in anyway. And then 1 up, or 2 up, sorry. The meta's just spawned. And yeah. That was probably the most important play from my side of the match. Right, it only loads the area you see from your POV. Thank you. And that was probably the most important part of the match from myself, because I get 1 kill, the medic, and then the scout demo medic on second, and a soldier on last, scout on last, and a med on last. So I get 6 kills right there, and we take the round. So we're up 2-1 at this point in time, and there's 7 minutes left. I think this round is quite short, if I'm not mistaken. In that way. So we lose 3 players already. Inside pull out quite quickly. Or sorry, 2 players. We want to block second here. And CJ has 85, 90% here. So we get a scout kill. Here I need, in desperate need of heals. I think CG gets... no. Somehow they're still capping here. Don't know how that happens. I know they have Conquer already. I popped it already. Trying to focus the soldier, missing everything. My aim is all over the place. This finally gets taken down, and then the scout's on a cap. And I think this is another back cap happening here. I heard the demo spawning. Yeah, he's sticking off the lower lobby door.
Thanks, Doc.
No, no backup here. Okay. What's a good way to deny a conch pocket? I don't know. Heavy or sniper, I'd say. It's kind of hard. It's also situational. Like, everyone needs to focus him, basically. It's the first thing you should get down in that push, since they didn't have the Uber. But yeah, if everyone focuses him, he should be taken down pretty soon. So Lupus kills the soldier that jumped behind there. And we're once again holding second. It's a 5v5 scenario here. They pop in, we counter pop. I'm just trying to evade everyone. And I know they need help up here. And yeah. Go back and help Corv. Corv dies, unfortunately, before. Oh yeah, Sticky's on the lower door. I totally forgot about him. So we're 3 down. They're 3 down as well, if I'm not mistaken. Might be 2 down on the spawner. So we just go back to last. Their med survived, so they're gonna have a full advantage again. So I think we see some turtling classes here. Engineer, maybe? No, Pyro. Yeah, Pyro. Focus damage, as Focus says. That's pretty good. The pre-mediated strats actually make a difference. What do you mean? Can you explain that?
Thanks, Doc.
Trying to peek out if there's a sniper there. Which there isn't. Corv kills a scout in his sticky trap. Now he doesn't have any sticks on the point though. That's the issue here. I shouldn't be busy fighting the soldier. I don't know why I am. There is more urgent things happening closer to the point, and yeah. I messed up that. Let's see, 3 minutes left.
Alright, I feel good.
Here they do a different strat. They go up our left side, so we go up their right side to mirror it. And yeah, just generally spamming here. I see the scout below. Take him out. Demo's on the floor for some reason, so that's... Oh yeah, since we walked up the other side, I got confused there. But yeah, so we're pushing second here. We're getting it for free, basically. Any tips for a Div 6 spy in Highlander? Not gonna be mean. Like, people in Div 6 or Open or whatever, they're generally not that spy aware, so it shouldn't be that much of a difference. So, just play like you would a pub, basically. That's how I started. Whatever do we have here? Like map talks and unusual ways of pushing sorted out before games. Yeah. That's really important. The sixes. The reason. Excuse me. We really don't do that though. I don't know why. We're basically relying too much on DM and too little on strats. So we're not coordinated in pushes. We're just doing whatever we feel like, and somehow it's working. Like we're currently in top 5 in mid. So. I don't know. Or in high, sorry. And we won mid last season. So last season we just out-DM'd everyone. We didn't have a single map talk. This one we had like just one on Snake in the beginning of the season. When we had Kratos playing Pocket. He just told us a few different strats and yeah, we didn't use them either. But since Kratos left for Overwatch. Anyway.
Thanks, Doc.
The score is 2-2. It's 2 minutes left. I heard a soldier there, so just go for that. But yeah, strats make a huge difference here. Here we have a full Uber advantage, I believe. Yeah, they're on Vaccinator even. But I decide to focus the heavy, call the focus on the heavy. Heavy gets taken down, even though it's bullet resistance. And then the sentry is still there. Yeah, I don't think Corv was in that push either. Seal takes down the sentry, gets a bit of cap time. Raptor dies, or Raptor gets the cap time. But yeah, here's where everything goes wrong for them. It's 1 minute, or 1 minute left in 6 seconds, and they push out. Little do they know, we have Lupus in the water, and he just goes on the point and backups. So it's less than a minute remaining when the round starts, and Lupus just, yeah, he can't believe. Why would they push out when there's a minute left? Just cost way too much.
Thanks, Doc.
So at this mid, I call, well, go to mid, but go very passively. Don't overcommit. Don't commit at all. As soon as we get a bit of, they get a bit of cap time here, we're just trying to bait out the time. As you can see, it's 30 seconds left. So everyone except Raptor survives there. And just keep spamming. Just baiting out the time here. 15 seconds. At this point they really need to start capping, so I just walk on the point. Just sit on here. Buy some time. Call an early GG, because I'm a douchebag like that. Get one final kill. And get the bucket of chicken. So that's the first map. And then CD spams the LOL HL.